So we got this 2012 KLX140. We already got the 85 forks on it, but then it started raining and snowing and sleeting and never rode. So we're gonna tear this thing down to the frame. Gonna be a full rebuild, doing big bore head pipe. Gonna make this thing as fast as a 250F. So yeah, it looks like a turd right now. It's been sitting. Bought it from a dude who just sat in his garage. So it got all rusty. Brake pedal, all the bolts. So, pipe. So we're gonna polish this turd and make it a little race bike. So let's go. About these pit bikes is how simple they are. Motor is already out on the bench. Pretty much just a rolling chassis at this point. And that was like a half an hour. Maybe not even. And motor is out. So let's get cooking on the rest of it. Later, down to the frame. Swing arms, suspension, brakes. Got the front end, wheels, various parts. This is going to take a while. Sort through, get everything cleaned up. Everything that I'm not using for this build, or at least most of it, like stock parts, like the cylinder head, whatever other engine parts that are still good, shock, whatever other various parts that are off of it, I'll be throwing those up on my MX Locker store. So I'll clean them, inspect them, make sure they're all legit, and then I'll throw them up on there for anyone who needs them or wants them. So link in description. Check it out. Next step right now is going to be trying to fit this frame, the parts washer. So all this grime, dirt, might be getting powder coated because these footpeg mounts are apparently not very strong, and they make replacement ones that you could lop these off, weld new ones on that are just stamped steel. They're thick and strong, and they won't break off. But then welding that will cook off all the paint around it and it'll rust. So you kind of got to powder coat it. But I'm waiting to see if I'm going to do that. here. Decided to keep these mounts and finish welding like over the top, and I made these little reinforcement pieces that I'm going to stick right there and just weld on the back, and that'll give it some more reinforcement so I don't have to cut this whole thing off and eventually weld it in the wrong spot. So we're going to do that right now. So they're all welded up. I cannot stress how much I am not a welder, but I built that side up, kind of finished around the top, and then added that plate to the back side. So now I just gotta grind it all smooth, make it look good. Here it sits now, all sprayed it with black, ground down, cleaned up both sides, and honestly it does not look too bad, I don't think. So you gotta get some pegs on order and then start building this puppy up. So that's gonna be it for this video on the 140. We ended up getting the swing arm back on, greased the little needle bearings, went to do the linkage. Ew. So we'll cover that in the next video. Get the linkage done, get the suspension done, hopefully get some wheels built, make this thing a rolling chassis. So we got our first round of parts going up on the store. Got foot pegs, which are still honestly in good condition. They're just a little rusty, scraped up, but carb, went through it, took everything out, cleaned everything real good, so it is ready to bolt on. Comes with cable and stuff. The choke cable, shock, it's not blown out, actually in really good condition. Seals are still good. The bumper's a little nasty, but hey, it's a stock shock, it'll work. So if you're fixing up one, just trying to restore something, then go check. So I will also be selling the wheel set. They're 17, 14 wheels, Dunlop MX3 or 32 on the back, 33 on the front. Bearings are good, seals are good. They're honestly pretty mint. They're just a little dirty, but go hit up that MX locker store, and who knows, maybe I'll throw some more stuff up on there. I don't know, but link in description for that, and see you in the next one.